Good afternoon. Before we start, I request Professor Selvamurthy sir to please come on the dais. I request Professor B.C. Das, Chairman, HOI, AIM sir, to please join sir on the dais. I request Dr. Fatima Balsar to please come on the dais. I request Professor Subhrajit Biswas to please be on the dais. I request Professor Vineet Kumar to please be on the dais. A very good afternoon to one and all. Our most honorable and respected founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, respected Chancellor of Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Dr. Atul Chauhan sir, honorable respected Vice Chancellor of AUUP, Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, Dr. W. Selvamurthy sir, President ASTIF, all the eminent scientists gathered here, campus heads, all the dignitaries, deans, directors, head of the institutions, faculty members, and all the participants from various universities and institutes who have joined us online and offline for the concluding session of this 4-day EMBO workshop. As we are coming to the end of this 4-day EMBO lecture series, I'm sure we know all each other. And I'm sure you would also know that we at Amity begin and end every journey seeking blessings from Almighty. I therefore invite all for Saraswati Vandana.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you all. I now humbly invite Professor B.C. Das, Chairman and Head of Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research, Officiating Director, AIB Dean, Health and Allied Sciences, Vice President, Amity Foundation for Science, Technology and Innovation, AUUP, Noida, to address the gathering. He's the person whose vision and effort drives AIM, sir, and I'm sure you have noticed that he has been here to welcome each and every guest, speaker, and held great deliberations with each one of them. Professor Das, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sonia, and very good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I welcome our great visionary, Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, who would be joining online a little while later. And I welcome Dr. Fatima Waljar as a organizer representative from the EMBO, and Dr. W. Selvamurthy, the ST President ST, and the organizer. He is somewhere busy in the other preparations. Professor Beneath and my colleague, Professor Subhajit Viswas on the dais, and all the other experts, speakers of the dais, and all the participants of this EMBO lecture course of the dais, and also online, and also the experts on the online, and our Amity fraternity, the colleagues, students, all in the, I welcome everybody to this concluding session of the 4-day this India EMBO lecture course being held at Amity University by the Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research. So as we all know that all good things comes to an end, and similarly today we have come to an end of the 4-day long this EMBO lecture course, and to my understanding it must be scientifically very enriching, and where several speakers, excellent speaker I would say, who have shared their excellent work, which is the frontier line of cancer research, with special reference to metabolism, metabolomes, and their role in the cancer progressions, and how the reprogramming of metabolomics and metabolic signaling can help cancer cells to progress and become metastatic or invasive and more aggressive, and to find their targets so that the drugs can be appropriate, drugs can be developed. It is also important to decipher if metabolic reprogramming is responsible for initiation or progression or the invasiveness or the metastasis. That's also important to know how there is the crosstalk between the driver mutations. We know that causes cancer, initiate the cancer, driver mutation and or alteration in the tumor suppressor genes, and the immune systems and the metabolic reprogramming take place in the development of the take part in the development of the variety of cancer. But as you know, and also these pathways, signaling pathways, likely to expected to be different for different cancers, and because to cancer is a multi-step, factorial, and also the same design of the treatment cannot be for this all cancer. So there must be target must be different, and the treatment would be, and the medicine or the molecule should be different. And it's much important to know, because all cancers, most of the cancers are heterogeneous also. The same design of the treatment is not also possible. So with this background, I would just few words. I would like to add that you have had 4 days excellent deliberations, and you had opportunity to interact with the international experts in this field. And there are 28 experts, the speakers from the all over the world. That is mainly USA, UK, France, Germany, Italy, China, Portugal, Netherlands, Singapore, and Belgium. And there are 142 participants who have came from, the major participants are from India, but different the premium institutes of the, or the organizations of the India, and Portugal, Germany, USA, China, Italy, Poland, Bangladesh, Nepal, France, Belgium, and Lebanon. So all these countries, I'm just not taking all the names, but in India also there are all very premium institutes, because several colleagues are here, and you know that like Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and the IIT Delhi, the Kusuma schools, and then you have the CSIR, IICT Hyderabad, then Amrita Institute, AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, NICED in Kolkata, CCMB, Hyderabad, TIFR Bombay, BITS Pilani, and IIT Mandi, and the Pune University, IIT Hyderabad. So there are several Gangaram hospitals and Kasturba Medical College in Manipal, IIT Bombay. So there are huge number of institutes, ISR Kolkata, ISR Berhampur, and RGCB, and there are many more. I am not taking all the names. So they have representative, and there are many are present here. And it is importantly, it's also that this, our Amity University, has now transformed itself into a not only an excellent center for teaching and learning, but also as a center of world-class research and innovation. And if you have some opportunity, I hope some of you have the opportunity to walk down to the laboratory, to visit the laboratory, and you have get some impressions and the work being done. And certainly it is one of the top private university and known for its research and innovation. And that's why it is known, this university, as a research and innovation driven university. It is true to this word. And major contributions, or the maximum the contribution comes from this group of the groups of scientists from the Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research, Amity Institute of Biotechnology, Genome Engineering, and others, nanotechnology, so, and also engineering and health and allied sciences. But I also take this opportunity to thank all the participants and experts from India and abroad, those who are present here and those who are on online. I am sure you have enjoyed your stay over here for 4 days or 5 days, and all my colleagues, especially the organizers, and then my colleagues from the AMSR have tried their best to make your stay comfortable and to provide as best as possible the hospitality. But nevertheless, there must be something, maybe mistake from our side. I hope you will pardon us for that. So that is actually unintentional, but because of it may be something mistake from our side. So I would, in favor of everybody being the head of the Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell, and I am chairman of this organization, and also with the chairman of this meeting. So I would request for your pardon for this anything mistake from our side. So I once again thank you all, and for taking your time out from abroad and India and come for these talks and participate in this the EMBO lecture course. I know I had the opportunity, and I said informally to everybody, many of the people, that I spent 10 years in Heidelberg, and I was in the KFZ with my mentor and guru, Professor Harald Jurhausen, who works on cervical cancer. I joined way back in 1986, June. So many of the participants might not have taken about that time. So So since then, I had the 30 years, almost more than 3 decades collaboration, but virtually and physically, I was there at least the 10 years, but not at a time, 2 years, 3 years, and 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, 3 months. But it was when I joined, this EMBO was very much in presence there in the hilltop. And every weekend, Friday, I used to go for the seminar to attend the seminar in EMBL, the European Molecular Biology. That is the original EMBL in Heidelberg. So I know the organization very much and it's like my second home I call as Germany, and same is the EMBL. But it's also happened that that time there was no, it was for the European people. It was not extended to others. But later on, it opened their doors. And I think at that moment when I was back in India, two of my students could get chance to do PhD there itself in EMBO and in the Heidelberg. And after that, they are settled there. I just wanted to share this thing that how EMBO is close to my heart, and I know. But certainly, at present, EMBO has expanded as a huge organization, and it's an excellent organization in the world over. And thank you very much for your patience and your coming over here and attended this lecture course. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Das. Over the last 4 years, 4 days, we have had deep insights into various aspects of tumor metabolism. We learned new dimensions of novel drug targets, drug discovery, immunotherapy, precision medicine, role of artificial intelligence, and whatnot. I hope and believe it was truly enriching, thought-provoking, and rigorous 4-day marathon of science for us all. Now, to present a comprehensive chronicle of this workshop, I invite Dr. Fatima Balzer, co-organizer of the workshop, followed by Dr. Vineet Kumar, the main organizer of the workshop. Dr. Fatima Balzer, please. The stage is yours, ma'am.
So I would like to say a few words, actually, on behalf of Professor Puisigur, who had to leave yesterday. And actually, he asked us, me and Professor Marina Kreutz, to say these words. But as she had to leave also earlier, I'm going to say these words. So, as I said, on behalf of Professor Jacques Puisigur, from the EMBO Society, I would like to congratulate Dr. Vineet Kumar and all the whole faculty to the organization of this wonderful and successful meeting. This meeting was characterized by a high scientific quality of the speakers, including the short communications, but also the poster presentations. Especially, I would like to also emphasize the special contribution of the young scientists. I was actually surprised that in the way they interacted with the speakers and participated in the discussion. Especially this contribution of the young scientists and the discussion among the participants is important for the success and quality of such a lecture course, as EMBO wants to foster the career of these scientists. As it is possible to apply for a second meeting in 2 to 3 years, we should continue to interact and establish collaborations after this meeting. I would also like to emphasize that we are overwhelmed about the warm welcome and the hospitality of not only Professor Vineet, but all the members of the faculty and students, postdocs, actually everybody. Welcomed us in a fantastic way. I think I can speak from all of us that we really had a wonderful time. Thank you all for this for this amazing meeting. And I hope we can repeat this unforgettable conference in the near future. So thank you very much.
I request Dr. Vineet Kumar to please add on.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. All the dignitaries, expert speakers, faculty colleagues, students, and participants. Now we are at the end of this exciting 4-day journey. And as all good things comes to an end, so does this lecture course. I express my sincere gratitude and thank to the Honorable Founder President, sir, for providing the tremendous and unconditional support to organize this lecture. Whether it is IT support, whether it is venue support, everything he has just provided tremendous and unconditional support to organize this. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to the all expert speakers, because without them, this would not have been possible. And especially those who could make to come here physically. For example, Professor Billori from UCLA, Professor Luca from Germany, Professor Otto from Munich, Professor Baltazar from Portugal, and everyone. So some of the faculty and our expert speakers have already left, but I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to all the participants for participating, for interacting, and making this conference exciting avenue for the exchange of ideas. And as already Dr. Fatima has said, that it was excellent interaction between the participants and the expert speakers, which is the main objective of AMBO. I'm also thankful to the MIT faculty, our colleagues, students, volunteers, those who have worked tirelessly, and participants for their synergistic efforts to execute this AMBO event. I hope it provides ample opportunity to everyone of us to explore, interact, and learn from the experts. So before, let me share some of the glimpse of this 4-day lecture course. So this was the inaugural session, and Professor Jacques from CNSR France was our chief guest of the honor. And these are some of the glimpses. Founder President have blessed us at the beginning of this, and he was present throughout entire inauguration session. Professor Jacques is standing at the lectern, our VC ma'am, Professor Marina, and the starting of the our lecture course. So now let me show you some of the statistics. So we have received total number of submissions were 87. Okay. So before, let me show you the participants. So there were total 176 participants. Non-function means they have just attended. Then we have 28 invited speakers, but only 22 have registered on the AMBO site. And 87 were the submitters, those who have submitted either oral or poster abstract. And one was the reviewer who reviewed all these submissions. And 9 were the conference administrator, means the co-organizers, and the system administrator. And so I guess before we have that one panel discussion on gender in STEM, but if you see here, you will all be happy, and it is all other way. So now here, our male participants are 72 and female are 100, more than 100. So I guess Ambo will be very happy for this. Okay. So now let's see how much. So we have selected 39 abstract for oral presentation and 41 abstract for poster presentation. So the total submission were 87 and 80 were accepted and 6 were rejected based on because they were not in the line and of the theme of the lecture course. So these are the participation country-wise. So total 176, out of which 132 from India, 8 from Germany, Italy, and China, United States, France, United Kingdom, Belgium, Portugal. So you can see it's from the all 7 continents. So this is the participation as per the institute from India. So you could see it from AIMS, and of course MET, Amrita, Banasthali, BITS, ISC, IIT. So you can all. So there were each day there were 2 keynote lectures followed by 30-minute expert talk, and every day we had 1 oral presentation session and 1 poster presentation session. So the conference started with the keynote lecture of Professor Jack, and then we have subsequent talk by Dr. Fatima and Frederick Bost. So I will not go into the detail. You already have the program. So this was repeated every day, 2 keynote talk and 6 or 7 expert talk, along with poster and oral session. And we also, because during our interaction with the AMBO executive, so they emphasized that this would be interaction with the online participants. So that we have taken care, and there were after every session there was an interactive session, so all the online participants can also interact with our experts. So total number of invited lecture were 28, number of abstract 87, I already told. And now let me show you the awards based on the presentation in poster as well as in oral. So we have total poster award from AMBO reports. So AMBO reports also supported 2 poster presentation award and 1 award for Industry Connect, and total poster awards are 10. So these are some of the testimonials from the participant and the experts. So most of them have highly appreciated our efforts. So this is the overall organization of this lecture course, starting from the organizer, co-organizer, and all the invited speakers, expert speakers. And so we look forward, as Dr. Fatima had suggested, that we can hold such event or meeting in future, and we can repeat it. And personally, this has been a very a learning curve for me, because this is the first time I was organizing an event, and like Professor Lori had said, that it is a really had a and lots of work behind it. But I'm really thankful that all the participant, expert, and all the support staff have supported it, and all the sessions were conducted seamlessly. I'm also highly thankful to the European Molecular Biology Organization, AMBO, for providing us this excellent opportunity to organize this meeting. I'm also thankful to DBT Wellcome Trust India Alliance for providing the funding. And this would not have been possible without a great team. And I'm highly thankful to the co-organizer, who consented to be the part of the organizing team and give their inputs whenever required. So the organizers were Professor Jacques from France, from Professor Marina from Germany, Dr. Alisa from Netherlands, Dr. Reshma, Dr. Virender, and Dr. Prakash. And at the end, though we put our best efforts to host and to give the good hospitality, but in case I beg your pardon if there are some inconvenience caused to you during your stay in India. I'm highly thankful to all the faculty of our department, AIMSR, especially Professor Manoj Garg, for arranging all the food and other administrative work, and Dr. Sonia and Dr. Yogita for arranging the inaugural and concluding sessions, and Dr. Yogita and Dr. Priyanka for coordinating the poster and oral award. Without them, it would have been really impossible to organize without any hassle. So we have now at the end, we have now asked the attendees to provide their feedback so that it can enable us to correct some of the shortcomings that may remain. And so in future, if we want to organize it again, so this will be very helpful to us. So with this word, thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Vineet. Indeed, what an incredible journey we had for the last 4 days. And it's extremely heartening to see that most national and international scientists came together on this platform for enriching the participants. That was outstanding response that we have received, and I can see that responses are still pouring in, which indicates that the workshop has definitely made a success. Dr. W. Selvamurthy, President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Director General for Amity Directorate of Science and Innovation, and Chancellor, Amity University, Chhattisgarh, is spearheading, promoting, and coordinating research and innovation in all Amity University institutions is with us. I would like to inform the audience that I will take just 1 second that the TIFEC has entrusted the responsibility of Technology Vision Health 2035 to Dr. Selvamurthy as chairman to formulate the vision for the nation for health and medical sciences till the year 2035. It's with great honor that I request Selvamurthy sir to please share his thoughts about the workshop with the audience.
Very good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I would express profound happiness that this YEMBO lecture course has gone very well as per the feedback I have been getting from some of the resource speakers, YEMBO officials, immediately after lunch when we were sitting here on the sofa. I was getting a feel of it. So I'm so happy. So let us express our profound gratitude to YEMBO. Let's give a big clap to YEMBO. And all the officials who are representing YEMBO over here, right from Dr. Pratima and those who are sitting off the dais. So it's a great honor you gave to Amity. I hope and I believe that we have stood up to your expectations, and then we have been able to get the outcome, what you would have desired to happen from this lecture course. And thank you so much for all your support, guidance, with which this success was achieved. So we are very grateful to YEMBO. And we would like to see such events being held in Amity. So we would like to connect with you, expand our relationship, and deepen our relationship with YEMBO and Amity. So give us more opportunity, and not only in this capacity building, but even in the research collaboration. As I mentioned, we can become a part of the consortium for cancer biology to look at new modalities of treatment, management, prevention of cancer. which is one of the major killer today in the world. This is also an occasion to express gratitude to all the resource speakers, and each one was an achiever, a leader in their own discipline in the cancer metabolism, tumor metabolism. And so compliments to each and every one of you that you came all the way, some physically in person, some also online. And so today, all the participants are immensely benefited with your expensive and expansive knowledge and wisdom. And thank you so much for the resource speakers. Let's give a big clap to resource speakers. I would also like to congratulate the awardees. As Dr. Vineet was showing the awardees, maybe some of them will be announced just now and awards will be given. Compliments to you. And also compliments to all those who participated in this. You may not have got an award because there's only 1 or 2 awards, but then you richly deserve, each one of you, for your participation, and compliments to you, all the awardees. When I was looking again at the report which was presented, I found that out of the participants, 103 are lady participants, and then only 72 are male participants. So this shows the women empowerment, which EMBO and also the Amity is giving. And even in this hall, I see more of women. So women empowerment is very essential in our country. That is being done in a very, very focused way. Even this university is led by a lady, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, you met on the inaugural session. So this shows the importance we should give for the empowerment, which should be global, and Amity is setting an example. And this particular conference, EMBO lecture series, also have set a trend of women empowerment with greater participation from women. The other thing is, I was also looking at the feedback, not only about the food, the hospitality, but even the contents and the interactive way our students, research scholars participated with the resource speakers. That's again is very, very it's to be complimented. Let's clap for the success, because the interaction is very important. It's not a monologue of resource speakers coming and delivering the lectures, but then how you receive it. So I was so happy to listen to the EMBO officials that your students are brilliant, your research scholars are outstanding, because they were interactive. So all these compliments is shared by many people who were responsible, right from Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok Chauhan, who was attending the sessions all through. So you may not have seen on the online, but then he has been listening parallelly 2-3 computers, and the displays are there in his office, and he keeps attending every one of the sessions. And thank you, Founder, for your motivation, inspiration, and you will listen to his words of wisdom and blessings in the end. Then I would also like to compliment Dr. B.C. Das, who is the architect of this molecular biology here in Amity Group, and one of the strong pillars in cancer biology globally. And thank you, Dr. Das, for coordinating as chairman of this organizing committee for this wonderful way, meticulous way you have organized. That is why these kudos and compliments which has come from all the participants. And Dr. Vineet, congratulations to you. This is your first event to bring, but it's with a thud, with an impact. You have made an impact by bringing this EMBO meeting over here. And also you coordinated very well as the organizing secretary of this whole program with your team under the able guidance of Dr. Biswas, who is the director of Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research. And all those who are connected, volunteers, everyone, you did a great job. See, the 21st century belongs to life sciences. If you go backwards, 20th century engineering sciences, the 19th century physical sciences, but when it comes to 21st century, it belongs to life sciences. That is where the molecular biology is going to play a very important, significant, outstanding role. So this EMBO is going to assume a greater role because it deals with the molecular biology. It is a European molecular biology organization. So this is going to make a tremendous impact through all of us, through Amity and all the participants who have come from all over, that this century, 21st century, which belongs to life sciences and molecular biology, you will find new innovations, inventions, discoveries coming from this discipline, molecular biology, over a period of time. And also new drugs, new therapeutic modalities, including traditional systems of medicine, which is herbal medicine and Ayurveda, such kind of systems which can also the cancer prevention, help in cancer prevention, and also cancer management as an adjunct therapy. So you can look at such traditional systems as well. I'm sure when you are looking at man to molecule, but you should also look at how do you treat the holistic the healthcare for these cancer patients. Finally, the message I would like to give it to the carry home message to all the participants, that the success in the cancer prevention and management depends on you. It is just not only holding workshop, giving the knowledge, but ultimately we should give a final solution to every problem, because cancer has been looming large without having, even though we are able to manage, control, as well as treat the patients, but we need early diagnostics, pick the patients quickly, give intervention at the earliest. So let us make a resolution that all of us will connect each other, those who have participated. And as I said, the Amity Global Consortium on Cancer Biology can be thought of in a way. I hope Dr. Das will take it forward. And then the EMBO, Amity would like to contribute, and we want to contribute to your mission in EMBO in a big expanded way. And enjoy the rest of your stay here, those who have come from abroad, because we have a philosophy in India, philosophy in Amity, the Atiti Devo Bhava. It means a guest is like a god for us. This is what is the philosophy with which India has been receiving the guests, and also Amity has been giving that kind of hospitality. Come and enjoy our hospitality in future as well. We have an Amity Global Research Hub in the Long Islands of New York. Dr. Ashok Chauhan, Dr. Asim Chauhan, the Chancellor, they have established a big campus, 175 acres facing the Atlantic Ocean, and we are developing an Amity Global Research Hub, where cancer biology is one of the verticals. Sustainability, cancer biology, traditional systems, and also food and food security. These are the verticals we are developing. But I'm sure you will all participate in the Amity Global Research Hub in the Long Islands of New York. And we would like to have your partnership in this mission as well. So with this, once again, I compliment each and every one of you who are connected with this EMBO lecture course, and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And now, Vasudeva Kudumbakam, we are all global village. We are all one family, global family. So we are brothers and sisters. So let us work with that attitude to humanity through science and innovations. Thank you very much.
Dr. Lamurthy.
Yes, Founder President.
Very well spoken. You know my mind, body, and brain. So what I'm thinking, you deliberated already. Very good, Dr. Lamurthy.
Thank you, Founder President.
Great.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Your order, sir. Your order cannot be denied. That's all. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Under the vision and guidance of our very respected Honorable Founder President, sir, Amity University places a very high value to the outstanding research. Therefore, it is my profound privilege to mention that on recommendation of the Executive Council AUUP, the title of Honorary Professor of AIMSR, Amity University is conferred to distinguished scientists in recognition of outstanding contributions made in their respective fields. I would like to invite Professor B.C. Das, sir, to please announce the recipients of the awards. I'll stay.
It is with the blessings of our founder president and the approval of the Executive Council, as it is mentioned just now, that the Amity University has decided to confer upon the award of honorary professorship to some of the very renowned scientists who has been participating in this 4 days MO lecture course. So there are 7 persons have been selected on that. Their contributions, to recognize their contributions and to honor them with the honorary professorship of Amity University. So first one is the Professor Dr. Jacques Passaguer. He is not here. We'll send him through the post or maybe, and Professor Martin Eckholtz from the University of the Hospital Rosenberg, Germany, and the next professor is Professor Andrew Westwell from the Pharmaceutical Science, the Cardiff University, UK, and fourth is Professor Gerrit Fredas J. Peters, Professor of Pharmacology from Amsterdam University Medical Center, Netherlands, and Professor William Lowry, Associate Director, the Technology Transfer, UCLA, Board of Stem Cell Research Center, Professor Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology, University, California, USA. And from India, Professor Apurva Sarin, he is also absent. She has left, so we will send her this. And lastly, Professor Luca Gattinoni, the director for the functional immune cell modulations, Professor University of Rosenberg, Germany. So, Dr. Sonia, please go ahead.
A very huge round of applause, I would say, request for.
Maybe now request Dr. Chakravarti also to join. He is also the registrar for the university, besides being the officiating director general for this SNT War Room and AFSTIA, that is Amity Foundation for Science, Technology, Innovation Alliance. He's also functioning as a registrar, so please join us on the dais.
So since Professor Dr. Jacques Poissigier and Professor Marina Kratz is not here, I would request Professor Andrew D. Westwell to please come over.
Andrew, please.
We have the award of honorary professorship conferred to Professor Andrew D. Westwell, Professor, School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Cardiff University, UK. The professorship is conferred to him for his immense efforts in the area of preclinical development of new molecules,
This here. These are first, second, third, and fourth. You check this, you keep this. You will announce it.
Please join me in applauding Professor Andrew D. Westwell.
come in between. You come in between. Okay. So when you go back, think of anything. We will think of it. Of course.
I now invite Professor Godefridus J. Peters. Professor Peters is Professor of Pharmacology, Amsterdam University, Medical Center, Netherlands, and the professorship is conferred to him for his excellent contribution in developing new strategies to overcome chemoresistance.
After we give it to him, no? You can request him to give that.
Yes.
But while we hold it, we will be requested to say a few words.
I request Professor Andrew Westwell to please give his acceptance speech. Please.
Thank you so much. This is such a great honor. It's been a wonderful first visit to India to come to Amity, and we've had a great time. We've learned a lot, and we're so thankful for your very kind hospitality. We've been so well looked after, and of course we've made many great new interactions scientifically and made new friends here. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you very much. I completely agree with Andy, who has been a good friend for me for years. I was completely surprised by this unexpected honor in this field. I've been working on metabolism for starting my PhD, and that has always been my favorite field, although I've been working on some side steps of completely different fields as well, but always went back to metabolism. So I was very honored to be invited to this meeting to give some of the views, and I really appreciated the interaction of the audience, and especially the young PhD students, because that is one of my aims, to keep the PhD students, to teach them and to help them to get their career and get us interested in metabolism. I really appreciate the hospitality of here of Amity University and of India itself. I had some difficulties to get here, but I got all the support to solve these problems, and that was really that's really appreciated. This thank you very much for this special honor.
Hello.
She's the Vice Chancellor of the University.
We extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
She will just speak to us.
I invite Professor Honorable VC ma'am to kindly share a few words about the workshop and.
Can you give me the names of the two workshops?
Yes. Number 3 and number 4.
Most respected Honorable Founder President, sir, our President STIF, Dr. W. Selvamurthy, and and our chairman of AMSA, Dr. B.C. Das, and my esteemed colleagues, and most important, all the distinguished and esteemed participants from various organizations for this very important 1 week training program of Amity Ambum. I've been hearing from Dr. Das how the wonderful training program is going on. Though I wanted to come and attend, but there were so many other things were parallelly going on in the university. For example, today we have the day-long roundtable conference of distinguished vice chancellors and academic leaders and industry leaders on the digitalization and the skills and the workplace and how the in the global economy that is going to impact. And we had the vice chancellors from India and abroad, from Australia, from UK, and from the Commonwealth country, and it was very prestigious conference of Association of Commonwealth Universities, the Association of Indian University, and which was hosted by the Amity University of Uttar Pradesh. And parallelly today we have the Amity Youth Festival have commenced. It's the 2-day event which is done by the students. So there were so many things happening parallelly, but I'm so happy and delighted that this training program has gone extremely well. And our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, has always envisioned that how the professional development of the faculty and the researcher be done in the emerging areas. And this workshop has truly not only have led to the professional development of the researcher and scientists, but have also, I'm sure, will lead to the collaborations between the researcher and scientists from the various parts, which will ultimately will yield the outcome of the joint research publication, maybe the joint projects. Because this, as I said in my inaugural address also, that because the cancer is one of the deadliest disease, and we need to find the solutions to eradicate the cancer from this earth. And I'm so happy and delighted that we are honoring the various professors with the honorary professorship. So I would like to congratulate and welcome Professor Andrew D. Westwell, the Professor of School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences from Cardiff University, UK, and bestowing the honorary professorship on you. I also welcome Professor Godfriedus J. Peters, the Professor of Pharmacology, Amsterdam University Medical Center, Netherlands. Welcome to Amity family, and I see that the Professor William Laurie, the Associate Director of Education and Technology, Transfer UCLA, Broad Stem Cell Research Center, Professor of Molecular Cells and Department of Biology, University of California, USA, as well as Professor Luca Gattinoni, the Director of Functional Immune Cell Modulation, Professor University of Regensburg, Germany, are also being bestowed the honorary professorship. So with this, you become the part of the Amity family. The Honorable Founder President always says, whoever has visited the Amity has become the Amitian, and once Amitian, forever Amitian, and working together, for the common cause, for common goals through research, innovation, and developing the new products and solutions for the community, for the society, and for the also the economic development of the respective nations. And now, being the part of the Amity family as the professors, honorary professors, I see that a lot of collaborative research will start between the two university under your great leadership, under your guidance, and we'll be able to see you frequently at Amity campus or the Amity researcher working with you. And so I'm really looking forward your guidance, your collaboration with the researchers and scientists, and seeing you again on Amity campus and all the participants and delegates. I'm sure you must have had the great time, not only learning here, but also the forging the long-term, the friendships, the collaborations. Must have discussed. I think that will bring all the fruits. And our honorable chancellor, who has always said that collaboration is the one of the pathway for changing the world and to make this world better way. And I think the cancer specialists, when they collaborate, I think they are going to bring the the transformational research, which is going to really help the community and society world over. So thank you very much for being at Amity, and look forward having you again at Amity University.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next honorary professorship award is conferred to Professor William Lowry, Associate Director of Education and Technology Transfer, UCLA, Broad Stem Cell Research Center, Professor, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology, University of California, USA. Please join me in giving a big round of applause to Professor William Lowry. I request Professor Lowry to kindly give his acceptance speech.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. It's a delight to be just invited. This is an extra special delight. I've been struck by the community here at Amity University. It really seems to be a very welcoming place, and there's a lot of energy amongst the undergrads. And I would reiterate, I've really enjoyed all the interactions with the trainees and the young scientists here. It bodes well for the future for Amity University to have so many engaging young people here and interacting with the scientists and challenging the speakers even. So I congratulate you on creating such an atmosphere of intellectual discourse and curiosity. So thank you very much.
I now request Professor Luca Gattinoni, Director, Functional Immune Cell Modulation, Professor, University of Regensburg, Bern, Germany, for his excellent work in boosting T-cell immunotherapy with mitochondrial transfer. Please join me in applauding Professor Luca Gattinoni.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to receive this prize and this honor to be part of the family of the Amity University. I really enjoy the meeting, the hospitality and the interaction with all the students and scientists here at Amity. We always look to do collaborative research in the future with you. We have time-to-time positions, so if the young scientists want to apply and come to Germany in my lab, they are always welcome. I am also happy to offer guidance from distance. If you need, just don't be shy, shoot an email. I'm always available for scientific interaction and scientific growth. Thank you very much.
So I invite all the awardee honorary professors here to have a group photo along with us. Please come to the dais.
Congratulations to all the awardees. This award itself speaks that we wish to have a long association with all the scientists. As Honorable VC Ma'am mentioned, anyone who once visits Amity University becomes a part of it forever. Thank you, ma'am.
I want to congratulate Dr. B.C. Das and his entire team for organizing such a wonderful workshop. So my congratulations as well as my expectation, Dr. Das, from you and from your team has enhanced, because Honorable Founder President's vision is that we build a very strong research partnership and also that to have the translational research which really find the solutions for the various societal issues and problems. And so many congratulations.
So as we are continuing with the awards, we come to one of the most awaited moments. We are now going to announce the awards for the oral and the poster presentations. As already mentioned, we had a lot of presentations. I have with me Dr. Vineet Kumar, who will be announcing now the names of the winners for oral presentation.
So now I invite for oral presentation, I would invite Professor Westwell because he was the evaluator. So Westwell, please come.
Professor Peters also.
Yeah, Professor Peters was also
Professor Peters,
evaluator. And you said? Okay.
I just need this one. Thank you. Could I just say, please, the quality of the presentations and the way that people were able to present their projects and within just 10 minutes was really impressive, and I congratulate all of the oral presenters.
this session. I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues, Professor Fritz Peters and Frederick Bust from Nice, who isn't here. He left. We together were evaluating the oral presentations. And what we decided to do is to focus. We're going to give one prize for each day, each of the 4 days. So there are 4 prize winners in no particular order. We made a conscious decision to focus on the younger presenters rather than the people with established faculty and their own laboratories. And that is not to say that in terms of the scientific quality, of course, there was some fantastic contributions from established faculty, but we felt in the spirit of the meeting and encouraging the scientists of tomorrow that we wanted to focus our awards on the younger presenters. So with that in mind, I'm going to announce the 4 winners. They may not all be here. I don't know, but we'll read out the names. So if people are here, they can come up to the stage. So for the first day, on the Tuesday, we decided to give the award to Ms. Preetha Ganguly from the IIT Delhi.
Ms. Pritha Ganguly. Pritha Ganguly from IIT Delhi.
Anybody from that school, IIT Kusuma School? I think she is from Kusuma School. Is there anybody, colleagues here, who can receive the award in favor of her? Yeah, please.
I request Selvamurthy sir, Professor B.C. Das, Chakravarti sir, Dr. Fatima Balsar, Professor Vineet Kumar, and Professor Subrajit Biswas to please give away the prizes.
Okay, so we move to the prize from the session on Wednesday, the 29th of March, and we decided to give the award to Ms. Nusrat Nabi from the University of Kashmir.
A big round of applause for Ms. Nusrat Nabi, University of Kashmir. Congratulations, Ms. Nusrat.
Let me add more. She is also selected for Ambo Travel Grant.
Okay, and the prize from yesterday, Thursday, the 30th of March, we decided to select the presentation from Dr. Pravat Kumar Parida from the VTSW Medical Center, who I think was online. So he's not here, but...
So we can applaud Dr. Prabhat Kumar Parida. He made an online presentation.
And from the session today, just earlier today, we decided to select Ms. Umi Amara from the Molecular Biology Biotech Cancer Center, the University of Turin.
Please join me in applauding Ms. Umi Amra from University of Turin. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. President. Now we are going to announce the awards for poster presentation.
So now I would invite Dr. Fatima to announce the poster award. So Dr. Fatima and Dr. Angela Otto, and Dr. Susil was in the panel, and Dr. Otto and Dr. Fatima is.
Well, we were actually a team of 4 people evaluating the posters. I must say that they were of very high quality in most of them. So it was not really easy to select the best. Of course, we had a score, and from the score we could select the ones to give the awards, but I must say that the ones that are below are very, very close to the ones that we selected. So I would like to congratulate all the poster presenters. Okay. So now Professor Angela Otto is going to present the prizes for the Yembo Best Poster Award prizes. Yeah.
Yes, I'm very happy to be able to take over this job, and I'd like to give the first prize to Amta Singh.
Mamta Singh, Amity University.
Okay, and I'd like to present the second award for the Embo Report Poster Award to Kailash Chandra.
Kailash Chandra. He's from ISC Bangalore, I guess. So you can probably. She can. Yeah, honor. Yeah.
So now I will say the names of the next awards, and actually of the awards of the best prize for the meeting. And I actually decided to start with the third prize, okay? And there are several people, and I will call them one by one, okay? For the third prize, Best Poster Awards, I call Abba Sachdewa. And then Nilam Busare. And then Shubhangi Das. That's the next third prize goes to Sheikh Umar. Not here.
Sheikh Umar, Ames Delhi.
AIMS, from AIMS, nobody is here to take. Okay, please clap.
So he'll be collecting on behalf of Mr. Sheikh Umar.
So the next award, still third place, Shama Kumar.
Ms. Shama from Amity University.
And the last, third place goes to Shivani Yaduvanshi.
Shivani Yaduvanshi.
Now I'm going. Now I'm going to announce the second place for best poster presentations, which are two people, Ashwarya
Singh, Miss Aishwarya Singh. Yeah, she's here.
And Prema Kumari.
It's Prema Kumari.
Your poster topic was what? Oh.
Then the first the first place two awards go for Guri Pandaya.
Miss Gauri Pandya.
Sorry for the mispronunciation. Yeah. Yeah, no. Then
Miss Shreya Chaudhary.
Okay, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Fatima. So a big round of applause for all the awardees.
I want to also make an announcement there. One thing that the earlier awardee, and she is a student studying the BTech, MTech dual from AIB in Italy and plus Belgium, two places, and she is Umi Amra, if I am pronouncing right. Okay, just no, nothing, just get up yourself and so she is already abroad and doing her dual courses, but she is originally an undergraduate student from Amity Institute of Biotechnology from here. Thank you. अभी ये करो ना फाउंडर को फाउंडर को क्या करते हो
We are humbly graced by the auspicious presence of great visionary, our own Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir at this valedictory session. Founder President sir has spent more than 3 decades in Germany. He has built an immensely successful industrial empire of AKC Group of companies. He was honored with many titles, including the most successful NRI of the continental Europe, the Man of the Year London, the International Man of the Year by International Biogeographical Center of Cambridge, England, and the list is endless, actually. With a mission of providing quality and need-based education, he founded Amity institutions under the aegis of Ratnanand Balved Education Foundation. Today, his vision has translated into the internationally benchmarked Amity campuses all around the world that have come to epitomize the Amity Education Group. I request very humbly Honorable Founder President Sir to please share his thoughts and give his blessings.
I am very grateful for inviting to this very, very special program. And first of all, I would like to say my profound appreciation to the management, functionaries, staff of European Molecular Biology Organizations, EMBO, Heidelberg. I am really surprised the work they are doing and the way they are doing. They have held such workshops all over the world, and I saw the great number of scientists and researchers, faculty members, those who have benefited from that. The good thing I liked that they are so selective to maintain the quality, and accordingly, they also suggest the speakers. And I was told that from the large number of interest and participants, they have done a very thorough selection who should take part in this coursework program. Secondly, I was really again surprised. We talk about workshops, we talk about seminars, conferences, and so on, but they have given the name of this coursework. I've never heard in my life before that. This shows itself their mind that everything has to be very result oriented. I would then also appreciate DBT Welcome Trust management for supporting us and making it possible to hold it in that way. I also very much appreciate the speakers and the professors from all over the world. I have been attending during these 4 days quite often in between the programs. From morning 8 o'clock up to the 11 p.m., they were doing conferences, meetings, counselings. And I think I am very, very satisfied and very, very proud that my mission, synergy of brains, my mission, connect, and my mission, outcome, to see the real realization of these missions. Because I must tell you, when I went in 1967 to West Germany on a government scholarship, after doing my PhD and after doing my engineering in chemical engineering, I got a job in a big conglomerate, European conglomerate, as head of the research and development department. The youngest head of the department in that organization, and my person whose chair I was taking was 70-year-old Dr. Meyer. So I was thinking, how should I earliest know about anything and everything what other scientists have worked for? So I met in the beginning of my job period 200 researchers and scientists. I went to them, to their lab, to the residence, and after meeting them, I got so much knowledge that I became so confident to work in that organization and in meetings. So there I came to know, understand what is synergy of brains. If I would have tried myself to equip myself with that language, with that knowledge, I would have taken decades and decades and perhaps more than that. So this coursework, lecture coursework program has actually realized these brilliant scientists, those who are here, they have been working on all areas of cancer. I have been lecturing all over Europe and America that we, together with the great scientists of the global world, we together from India and we will find the solution of the cancer problems. We in India may not be having that labs or that facilities, but our brilliant scientists in the country, demographic change, people are so brilliant, but what we know, I say always, what I have learned from Germans, what I have worked with Europeans, I am trying to realize this best of the West and best of the East. Therefore, I very specially thank and appreciate that these great scientists have all over the world spared their time to spend with us. And I would say this would be a great fruitful time from them, a great achievement from them, because we are, I would say, they were terribly result oriented. I always say by such conferences, what Dr. V.C. Das and Dr. Vineet Kumar has done under his guidance, under his directions, Dr. Shubhajit Vishwas, Manoj Garg, Baligar, and Reshma, I've seen that they have worked, and other organizing committee members day and night, and I felt so proud and privileged that my dream that we together with these scientists find a solution what is going on in the whole world. And especially what Vishwajit told me, the exact work going on in this area of metabolism, cancer and related areas, and every scientist is expert on that. So these are the areas to recognize early the cancer cells, you know it better. So these areas we should follow further, and I would request very much that you please cooperate us and help us and guide us, because I can say without hesitation, nobody in the world can realize your ideas, make it to success, and spread your wisdom. Nobody, I tell you, because I know what I'm telling. But therefore, whatever association we will have with you, whatever bonding we will have you, that will be a great achievement of your life. I especially congratulate my honorary professorship graduates, that especially Dr. Jacqueline Pony Sager. I met him also online during the inauguration and heard his speech. We are proud, sir, that you have taken this great guidance and leadership in this program. I compliment you for getting this honorary professorship. Also, I met Dr. Marina Kreuz during the inauguration, and I greeted her in German and she replied in German. And other scientists, those who have come with her in Germany, I must say, herzliche Grüße. Ich freue mich außerordentlich, dass Sie alle hier sind. Ich weiß, was the scientist with the Gehirn from West Deutschland haben die knowledge and haben die Erfahrung. Therefore, I think we're very proud of having you here. Also with EMBO, I have also a special hearty connection. In 1967, my first station where I got the scholarship was Heidelberg, and I learned polished my German language in Collegium Platinum, which was just before this Schloss, this palace there. And therefore, that time EMBO was not there, but it came now very successfully in the last years, in the, I think, 2011 or something. So that way, when I heard that this program Vineet Kumar has got from EMBO, I was so extraordinarily pleased. My old memories of Heidelberg, and I think we will all time to see the thinking and the practice, how EMBO people are working so successfully. That is really a learning from us. I always say the whole world is having conferences, seminars, and everybody is working hard, visiting there, spending their stressful time, but the outcome is not as it should be. And this 4 days workshop, 4 days course, that will be really result oriented, and that is great. I also welcome all those who have received this honorary professorship. I have told Martina Croes, also Andrew Westwell, and also Mr. Good friend Peters, also Luca Garriston, and also William Lowry. I have heard you people also, and Professor Apurna Sareen, and Professor Luna Gatimont, and also I told you Luna Garrison. So we feel very proud to have this deep bonding with them. When this shield of honorary professor will be hanging in their office and residence, then people will ask, what is this? Where did you get it? And telling them that you were at the MIT University and tell it, I think a further bonding will be done. I declare today that I will tell to Dr. B.C. Das and Dr. Shubhajit Vishwas and Vineet Kumar that we should make a consortium or network for international network for molecular biology. Because I always believe more we network, more we share the publications, research work, and their teachings, I think we can win time. What others can do in 50 years, we can do in 5 years through this networking. So I will request to my people to do it. And I would say that we should keep touch with all of us. I especially appreciate our Vice Chancellor for making it possible that we could hold so successfully. Dr. Ramurthy has told many things, many thoughts. He knows my mind and brain very well. So what he told, I will not repeat. I will only repeat that if all those who are sitting over here try to coordinate with MIT, and we will try our best to coordinate with you, I think we will achieve, because I have seen during my tenure, 4.5 years at head of research and development department, and it was already told during unification of East and West in 89-90. I told to my people, I want to be the biggest investor in East Germany. They were laughing. Dr. Chauhan, the America, Japan, Russia, South Korea, everybody is trying to get hold on the manufacturing houses, factories, big factories. But when I became the biggest non-German investor in East Germany, buying 8 factories, having a German force of 6,000 persons who were saluting me, then they believe if one wants something to achieve, one achieves. I'm telling you so that you try to believe me that with your help, we will definitely find a solution for molecular medicine and molecular biology. I would say, Dr. B.C. Das, once again to you and Vineet Kumar, special compliment to you and all those who are sitting over here. How much hard work you have done. We will see again and again the videos of whole program. I will show to a large number of my scientists in country and at my 18 campuses abroad. Every word of you should be listened and understood. Only then we can bring a revolutionary way ahead in this direction. And once again, all my people, my heartiest congratulations, and all those who got award, on those who are examiner, and for giving the awards also to them. And I would say, please remain touched with us, have a bonding with us, help us, guide us, and we will prove that each minute of you with us has been fruitful and result-oriented. Dr. Das, thank you very much again for your team. You are wonderful. You must have heard of Rambling and Swami Fellows, those who are sitting a lot here. Everybody is going to the institution, MIT Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research. This is the charisma of Dr. B.C. Das. He is himself a great scientist, but also a great organizer and great leader. Again, my thanks, appreciation, and my blessings to all those who are sitting over here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your blessings. Thank you, so many thanks, and for joining and have your blessings in this meeting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your words, sir. Each address from you definitely energizes us with great motivation and great inspiration. We are committed to follow your motto of research excellence. Thank you once again, sir. As I say, all good things come to an end. We are coming towards the end of this meeting. Now it is time to hear from you, the attendees and the participants of this workshop. We invite a few quick feedbacks or queries from the participants. If anyone wants to mention some experiences,
it may be one or two, anybody who wants to, from the experts as well as from the participant, just one or two comments, because we are already too late for this program.
Yes.
So you have some programs.
I request Professor Saran
They can talk directly from their place.
Yeah,
with mic.
Anybody who can, yes,
can,
you can,
yeah, camera will be there.
Yes. So firstly, it was a great pleasure and an honor to attend this conference. So I'm Professor Saran from IIT Delhi. A few things which, it was a very well thought out, very well planned and very well executed conference. I should really commend Vinith and all the rest of the team for doing it so diligently. I would really appreciate if we can have a very loud round of applause, which I did not hear till now. So there were very minor things, but I understand that the time is of shortage, so I wouldn't go into all of the points. But a few of the things which really in terms of how the lecture series is there and the quality of the speakers, so everything was very impressive. Even the posters and the interactions, and you put an extra effort, specifically the MIT team. So which went over the board to really make us comfortable and to have an interactive session, which was very, very important. So, Selva sir, you have a very good foot soldiers, and I'm sure that they will carry forward all your visionaries' dreams. So, thank you so much. It was a great pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saran. Thank you so much.
Anybody else? Quickly. Anybody from speakers?
Anyone?
Experts?
Yeah, speakers. Peter, want to say? Oh.
Take the mic.
Oh no.
I already said a few words, so I don't believe I have very much to add. But I just can repeat that I really enjoyed this meeting. I really appreciated being invited to come to this meeting. It's very nice surroundings. I have been not only at the meeting, I have been shown around in the university, and I was quite impressed with what is ongoing. I believe that I already mentioned that I really appreciated the input of the audience, the PhD students. I was really surprised and pleasantly surprised that a lot of PhD students came up with questions. When I went to the posters, it was hardly impossible to, actually very impossible, very difficult to move from one poster to the other poster, since the students kept asking questions. When I asked questions, they had nice answers, so good answers, excellent answers. And when I asked them, okay, this is, maybe you should do this different, they really appreciated this type of input. And I believe poster sessions are sometimes undervalued at a meeting, but this meeting, you really gave the possibility to present the poster, and that's usually the students spend more time to prepare a nice poster than to prepare a nice talk. So that should really be appreciated. So congratulations for everybody who presented the poster, who made the poster, present the poster, and I hope they will enjoy it and will enjoy it in the future. Thank you.
Professor.
Thank you very much. With this, we can close here, and then we can have the vote of thanks.
So I now invite Professor Prakash Baligar to kindly propose a vote of thanks.
Well, on behalf of organizing committee, MIT Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research, I take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Founder President Sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, for his kind blessings, guidance, and encouragement to conduct this excellent 4 days, the MBO lecture course. So we sincerely thank our dynamic Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Sir, and Dr. Asim Chauhan, Sir, for their constant support and motivation. So a sincere token of gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, Madam, for her continued guidance, motivation, and support at every moment. We are very thankful to Dr. W. Selvamurthy, Sir, President, ST, who have honored us by attending the valedictory ceremony of this lecture course and guiding us to make this MBO lecture course successful. So we extend sincere gratitude to MBO officers, all the invited speakers, session chairs, esteemed scientists and clinicians who have graced this lecture with their scientific vigor, knowledge, and exceptional scientific experience, so that they have shared with the young scientists, students, and also delegates. So we profusely thanks the Department of Biotechnology, Wellcome Trust, India Alliance, and the MBO reports for generously sponsoring the India MBO lecture course. So I also thank to the organizer, Professor Vinit Kumar, and also the other co-organizers, Professor Jack from France, Professor Fatima from Portugal, Professor Elisa from Italy, Professor Marina from Germany, Professor Sushil Kumar from IIT Bombay, and also Professor Dr. Resma from Jubilant Biosys, and Dr. Virendra Kumar from MIT Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research. So we greatly appreciate the help extended to us by Admiral Co-Chair Sir, Major General J.P. Singh Sir, and their entire staff. We are deeply grateful to Dr.
Sudhi and Dr. Senthil sir. So, and their entire team, including Ravinderji, Mohit, Mohabin, and Kapilji. So, for their helping with us, the website and the other online platforms. So, we are very thankful to Dr. Savita Mehta and the ESCO for media coverage and constant support all through the event. So we also thank to Mr. Sanjay Singh at administration and the catering team for taking care of guests. A sincere gratitude to Mr. Chaya Chodia for taking care of guests staying in the guest house, even in the hostels. So I thank our MSR staff, that is Somanji, Anju, Rakeshji, Shashank, Sudarshana, Divakar, and Mr. Manoj Gupta for helping us in all the time in need. So a sincere thank to the organizers, the local organizers, MSR team, and cultural event organizers for extending their gracious help to organizing this event. We especially thank to Dr. Sonia Kapoor, Dr. Yogita Adlaka, Dr. Priyanka Jain, Dr. Sanjani Das Gupta for seamlessly coordinating in the inauguration and also in the valedictory functions. So the lecture course would not have been possible without the tireless efforts, continuous guidance, and mentorship of our chairman, Professor B.C. Dasa. The special thanks to the MSR director, Professor Biswas, Subrajit Biswas, and also the Professor Manoj Garg, the assistant director, MSR, and all our MSR faculty members, students, and volunteers, and also support staff for constantly working towards organizing this EMBO lecture course. Finally, to all the participants, so thank you very much for your participation. We hope this lecture course will be a stimulating learning experience for you, and we look forward to understand with you in the days to come. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Prakash Baligar, from all sides, EMBO and our team. Thank you.
Thank you all. We come to the end.